What's going on, everyone? This is Eric, and we're going to be going over the 16U MHA team from Atlantic City this weekend, going over the numbers, both from the team and individuals. And again, this was by far my favorite team from last week, and was threatening to be my favorite team forever. You guys doing just a great job with your shot selection. It's translating to good wins and all that good stuff. I think you guys were either 2-2 or 3-1 this week. And we're going to go through this now. Again, I was a little bit tilting because the two games where you guys were in blue, I had to redo them manually because MHA wore a different jersey number with blue as opposed to gold or white. He wore the same number as somebody else, so I had to manually deal with that. So that's a little tilting to me. If anybody could tell me about that in the future, that'd be great. But nonetheless, first game is probably the worst that we have here. I mean, again, what we're looking for you guys is 50% effective field goal percentage, turnover rate less than 15%, and offensive rebound percentage about 30. So this one you're a little light. You're 35%, and that's why you lost by a little bit. I say a little light. I mean, this was pretty bad, I have to say. We need 50%, and you're well under. And I see it already. I mean, 2 for 15 from three is not great, but also this 18 for 46 from two. Let's take a look at the shot chart here and see what we have. And I'll give you the distinction with the two PK goals in a minute. That was my fault. Okay. All right. So as this is awesome. I am so glad that this came up. Right? I was telling you guys what a great job you were doing with your shot chart, with your bad twos, and how that corresponded to wins. Told you guys you had a perfect shot chart, whatever. This is what happens when you lose. Okay? This is a perfect shot chart to show people what not to do. Now, I can say that with great aggression to you guys because I built up the equity in the last couple of weeks praising you guys from not putting a shot chart like this together. Okay. This, for lack of a better analytical term, sucks. Okay. You're not going to ever get a 50% effective field goal percentage with this type of shot distribution. And I am not going to click through all these to show you. I am just going to do this to show you what happens when you take shots like this. And coaches, I mean, it's just as much on you as it is on the kids. Every time they take one of these, you have to tell them it's a bad shot. Otherwise, you know what happens? That's how the feedback loop goes. If you say good shot or whatever, then they'll take it again. Okay? These are no good. And this game is the archetype example of why it is no good. Very, very glad this came up. Let's take a look at the individuals from this game. Nobody really made much from three either, but Alan, really? Were these all yours? I hope not. Otherwise, I'm going to have to do a full video on all your bad twos. We'll see. I'm not going to do it, but I got a bad feeling. So you just can't take those bad twos. And coaches, you can't let him. And I'm not saying it's him. I'm not going to even bother clicking through it. I can just tell. No good. It's no good. And that's why you guys lost. And you only lost by a little bit. You cleaned this up a little bit. You guys would win this game easy. Drew 5 turnovers. That doesn't help either. This game you should have won, I have to say. Or did you even win this game? Did you win this game at the end? It's possible. Whatever it is. I mean, this game was no good. All right. Let's move on to the rest, which I think is pretty much good stuff. Let's look at rivals. I mean, let's see this. Rivals for the team. There you go. Let's go. 59% effective field goal percentage. Your turnover rate wasn't good. I have to call you out on that a little bit. We need it below 20 for sure. Offensive rebound percentage was excellent. And there you go. This is much, much better. Okay. And I'm just curious to see. You guys had three. This one you had two. You ran actually kind of hot from here, but it was still less than 10%, which is fine. You really got to get these out of your arsenal, though. Let's take a look. Total from the athletes. Let's see. Allen, 11 for 14 here. Very, very nice makes. I don't know how many of these I would have let you take, but Drew 2 for 5, Colin 2 for 2, Dylan 2 for 4. Turnovers, Drew another 4 turnovers. Mackay, I don't know if these are your turnovers. I think I gave them to you just because again you were number 30, and I don't know. You probably split these with Allen, I guess. I don't know. You have to figure that out. But overall, effective field goal percentage was excellent, much better. Kept your bad twos at least under 10%. Very, very nice. Now I mismarked one of these. One of these was against EEP. So let's look at that one first. The EEP game, I don't think you guys played particularly well. But let's just take a look. I don't know which was which. No, this one was fine. This one was, yeah, because we didn't get all the footage. That's why it didn't look good. Okay. So effective field goal percentage, 59%. That's excellent, obviously. Turnover rate a little high, not a big deal. Good offensive rebound percentage, very strong. Let's take a look at this one. This is a little better, I guess. 4 bad twos, but still we want to get it under 10%. Let's look at individuals here in this game. No real standouts. Dylan 0 for 3 from 2, I guess, stands out a little bit. Turnover is nothing. And then the last game, this was the high scoring game, I think. I mean, it was 65-63, but I think it was more points. But again, I don't think we got all of it. Yeah, but again, very, very nice. I mean, 58% effective field goal percentage, which is just excellent. I mean, just excellent. 7 for 14 from 3. I mean, you guys, I mean, this is great stuff. 14% turnover rate. I mean, this is what wins. I don't know what else to say. 4 bad twos, not the end of the world, I guess. Under 10, about 10%. So you guys are still tracking. I mean, you guys are great. You had that one bad game that pissed me off a little bit because of all the bad twos, but you're still my favorite team, I think. Although I have to say the 17U MHC team, they're getting close. I mean, they're really starting to embrace the better shot charts nowadays. So, but you guys are doing great. Let's take a look at the individuals for the season. Effective field goal percentage, 52%. What can I say? Great job. Turnover rates kept below 16, very good. 16, very good. Good offensive rebound percentage. I mean, you just keep on keeping on. You guys are really doing great. Just to kind of show you, by the way, the shot chart for the whole season, just to kind of illustrate a point here. When you just carve out these paint twos, you'll see that you shoot 26% from here. But the good news is you don't take that many of them, you know? So the more you can get rid of these, the better. 32% from 3, not bad. I mean, that's actually really good. Like I have to say. Let's take a look at the individuals. Let's see, individuals for the season. So what we want to see is someone that can shoot either 50% from 2 or 33% from 3, or preferably both. But let's just take a look. So who's shooting better than 50% from 2? Plenty of you. Finn, McNeely, Mackay, Colin. I mean, all of you. You guys are doing great attacking the rim. From three, who's 33% from three? We got a few. Dylan, very, very nice. 38%. Colin, 35. Mackay, 44%. That's awesome. You guys are doing all the right things, and listen, it's translating into wins. And you guys really should have had another one this week. So let's see how you guys do this weekend in New York, and then in Baltimore. Let's see what you guys can do. I'm really, really pumped to see. Keep up the great work, and who knows, maybe you'll see me in a game one of these days.